Good Tuesday morning, YouTube. BD Kane 721. I didn't get to make my typical Monday morning video yesterday. It was just way too busy for some reason, and the time got away from me. So I am back with you here on Tuesday morning. It's going to be a little bit of a cloudy day. I was looking at the weather this morning, but the rest of the week looks really nice here in San Diego. So looking forward to that. Going to the Padre game tonight. Watch them play the Buccos. And hopefully we can get a second win against them. So I've got some stuff to catch up with you on. I have cards that I picked up at the show this past weekend. I went to a show last Saturday. First one in over a year. Well, no, it's almost going to be 2 years now because the last time I went to a show was in 2019 National in Chicago, which was in the summertime. So coming up on 2 years. It was a pretty great feeling to walk into the show and see all the tables and all the people. So highly recommend it if you can get to one and support your local dealers and local collectors. I pulled in some mail as well over the last week or so. First thing that came in that I wanted to show off today is a SGC graded card of Juan Soto's Topps Chrome update. Bought this off of B Roth 6. I don't have any of his rookie cards in my collection, which is surprising to say, but I just have not been on that train since the beginning. So finally pulled the trigger, saw this on B Roth's channel, and thought I'd, kind of getting into this SGC thing, and these cards look great in the Tux, so I wanted to just pick one up to have in the collection. So thank you, Brian, for that. I also went to Triple Crown 24's eBay site, and I used some of my eBay bucks to purchase this little beauty. It's a Mike Trout Mini Gypsy Queen from 2012. It's got this particular back to it, which I think is a different back than the typical back, and I forget what this is called. But real beauty of a card. JT gave me a great price on it, so I appreciate that, JT. Thank you. And then brought in a little stack from Blowout Forums. Got this nice little insert of Ichiro that I've never seen before and thought it was kind of cool looking, so picked that up. It's out of 2015 Panini Passion. I think he's in, it says New York, so I think he's in the Yankees uniform. This is when he was with the Yankees. This purple of Bowman's Best, Nolan Arenado, numbered to 250 from 2017 Bowman's Best. I'm kind of on a Bowman's Best kick, you'll see in this video. Here's a Bowman's Best, I forget what they call this, mirror. Oh yeah, mirror image, has Benintendi and Trout on it. This is from 2015. So it's when Benintendi was a pretty hot commodity in the market. Not so sure he's that anymore. Another Bowman's Best cuts, I think this says, of Mike Trout from 2017. Really nice shine on that one. And this really cool card that I've never seen before. Another Bowman's Best product, Atomic Parallel kind of thing. Looks like a grading of a paper. So he got an A+, which he should. Wonder how many A+s he got actually in school. Okay, so then off to the show. There were about 30 to 35 tables, I estimate, at this show. It's about 90 miles away from me, so I don't know how often I'm going to do this. It's a pretty sizable effort to get there because, again, at some point. But I was able to pick up a few things. I only stayed there for about an hour and a half or so, and it was so crowded. I had a hard time getting in and out of tables, looking at things. So I tried to pick up as many things as I could. One table I picked up just a little stack of cards out of their bargain bin. Actually, no, that's the wrong one. It's this one. Let's see, Ronald Acuna Gold from 2020, numbered to 2020. A couple of Tatis cards I didn't have, a little insert of Decades Next 2020, and his 1985 insert. I picked up a Heritage of Mike Trout from 2018. And then another Bowman's Best. Hey, get that. Shocker there. Another Bowman's Best from 2018 of Mike Trout. A little bit of shine. I don't know. I need to look up. I don't know if there's base versions and refractor versions. The guy at the table said this was the refractor version, which I thought all of these were all refractors from Bowman's Best, but I could be wrong. It doesn't say refractor on it. Oh, it does say refractor on it. Okay. Well, maybe he's right then. And I was looking at another one of these Bowman's Best, Mike Trout. Then I went to another table, and this other table had some Mike Trout cards I didn't have. So I did some negotiating for these 4 cards. This is a 2013 Bowman Chrome base card of Mike Trout. Did not have that. Happy to get that. It looks nice, well centered. Could be a gradable card. I picked up the Bowman paper version of that same year in the gold. They are not numbered in Bowman paper. 2014, yep, 2014 Topps Gold. This was the only one that I was a little concerned about because when I picked it up, I could see the corners weren't the greatest. There's just a tad bit of whiting on 3 of the corners, but he wanted such a premium for the card. I had to negotiate with him because this card, even though it's fairly well centered, it might be just a tad off. The corners do seem to have a little bit of whiting happening, so I got a good price on that. And then a card that I've never seen before, I've only heard about actually, is this USA Baseball Panini card of Mike Trout, which was 2012. That was the first card that I saw in the case and gravitated towards, and that was the key one out of these 4. So I got a really good price on all 4 of these from the dealer. Was happy about that. Don't have any of these in my Trout collection, so it was nice to pick up those. And then I went to the final table before I left, which was a table that had all ungraded cards. It's like probably the only table in the entire show that had ungraded cards. And I spent probably most of my time there looking at all their stuff. Could have probably bought a lot more, but I decided not to at that time. This is Panini Prism Mike Trout from 2013. I don't have this card, so I thought it was a nice, and he kept it in this nice screw down case. And then I also picked up, hey, guess what? Oh no, this is a Finest. This is not Bowman's Best. Topps Finest of Mike Trout from 2015. So a couple cards that I didn't have, and they both came in these nice screw downs. So not only did he give me a good price, but he kept them in. I thought he was going to take them out, but he kept them in there. So that's it. It was fun to be at the show. I can't believe how crazy basketball is. I did not realize how popular basketball is at this point. So for all you out there that are basketball fans, boy, that's a tough market to be in at this point. I hope there's no correction coming soon because those prices are out of this world. But I hope you enjoyed that video and what I picked up at the show and my mail day. I'm not sure when my next video is going to be. I've got a few cards coming in, but I've got a pretty busy week. In-laws are coming in this weekend, so I'm not sure when I'll be able to make another video. So hope everybody's doing well. Give me a thumbs up if you can, and I will talk to you guys soon. See ya.